There, John Bull can read my name without spectacles and may double his reward on my head. Oh, sorry, I just finished signing the Declaration of Independence. Let me introduce myself. My name is John Hancock. I was born on January 23rd, 1737 in Braintree, Massachusetts. My father died when I was 7, so my mother and 7 siblings went to go live with my grandfather, while I went to go live with my wealthy Uncle Thomas and Aunt Lydia. They lived in a mansion on Boston's Beacon Hill. They were the richest people in Massachusetts. They bought me an education to Harvard University. After I finished college, Harvard said that I had to pay $22,000 for the 6 years that I went there. After college, my Uncle Thomas died. So suddenly, at the age of 27, I was one of the richest men in Massachusetts. I owned enough suits to open a clothing store. All of my parties were the talk of Boston. I also used my money for public goods, which made me a very popular man. I had 2 jobs. I was a merchant and a statesman. As I grew older, Samuel Adams recruited me to join the Liberty Party. After I accepted the offer, on May 1768, the ship Liberty entered the Boston harbor. A British tacksman climbed aboard to inspect the vessel. I was arrested, but my lawyer John Adams managed to have all charges dropped. As the war approached, I was elected governor of a new Massachusetts government. In May 1775, I was elected president of the Continental Congress. 3 months later, I married a woman named Dolly Quincy. We had 2 children. Our first child's name was Lydia, who sadly only lived less than a year. Our second child's name was John George Washington Hancock, who hit his head ice skating, who died at the age of 8 while he hit his head ice skating. After all of that drama, I was one of the first members of the Continental Congress to sign the Declaration of Independence. In case you were wondering why I signed my name so big, it was because I was the president of the Continental Congress. I felt like I had power. I felt like I was really important. And I also wanted the king to see it big and bold. After I signed the Declaration of Independence, I became the governor of Massachusetts. I became state governor of Massachusetts in a landslide. I served as governor for 11 years, but I suffered from a painful disease called gout. I died from that disease in 1793 at the age of 56,